From the fields of Arsenal's A-Land Academy to the grand stage of the Emirates, Bukayo Saka's journey is one of promise, struggle, and redemption. In a time when Arsenal was shrouded in uncertainty, a young boy emerged to carry the hopes of millions. In this video, we're going to discuss the emergence of Bukayo Saka and how he became one of the most hated and disrespected players in the Premier League. Kindly drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Born in early London, Bukayo Saka joined Arsenal's A-Land Academy at the age of 7. From the very start, it was clear he wasn't just another academic graduate. His work ethic, intelligence on the ball, and quiet determination separated him from the pack. By the time he made his first team debut at 17, Arsenal was a club in need of a savior. Years of inconsistency, a lack of identity, and an absence from competing with the best clubs in English football had left Arsenal fans disillusioned. But Saka brought with him something Arsenal fans had been craving: hope. The 16th of December 2020. After a 1-1 draw at home to Southampton, which left Arsenal languishing in the Premier League mid-table, a devastated Bukayo Saka took to Twitter to address Arsenal fans with a message that read, "You deserve more, Arsenal fans." At that moment, a beast was awoken. He would go on to carry the team on his back, never complaining no matter role he was asked to play on the pitch to get the best out of the team. Whether he was playing as a winger, a fullback, or even in central midfield, he showed that his heart belonged to the Arsenal, and Arsenal in return found its heart again in him. His versatility and composure under pressure were rare traits for someone so young. Yet it was his connection to the club and fans that stood out the most. He's so dear to Arsenal fans that they wouldn't swap him for anything, not even a Champions League trophy.
That's like your son.
I think second place.
Wow. Hey, that's real love, you know.
Club in England, cap. We'll win the league again.
That's real talk.
Keep Saka. That's the people's champ. That's our son. We've been through so much.
Wow.
with him. That's not a deal worth even contemplating. If Saka,
He said it's not even contemplating.
detrimental.
The 11th of July 2021. A young Bukayo Saka stepped up to take a penalty in the Euro 2020 final against Italy. He missed, and his country lost the final. Saka became a target of vile racial abuse. Social media, a place where he had once received praise, turned into a breeding ground for hate. The hate was so ugly, the abuse relentless. Yet Saka never hid. With grace beyond his years, he faced the storm head-on, showing the world that his strength wasn't just in his feet, but in his heart and character. The entire football world came together to show their support for him and condemn racism. During a match between Arsenal and arch-rivals Tottenham Hotspur, Bukayo Saka received a standing ovation from both Arsenal and Tottenham fans as a show of solidarity for him, something very rare in the history of the derby. He vowed to keep smiling, to keep representing his club and country, and to rise above the hate. His courage in the face of adversity became a rallying point, not just for Arsenal, but for football fans around the globe. Now, as one of Arsenal's brightest stars, Bukayo Saka is the face of a new era. Under Mikel Arteta, he's been instrumental in Arsenal's rise back to the top, whether it's providing crucial assists, scoring vital goals, or leading by example with his tireless work rate. Saka has been the heart of Arsenal's resurgence. Still only in his early 20s, Saka is already a leader. His performances have brought Arsenal back into the conversation for the Premier League title for the third season in a row. And for the first time in years, the Arsenal fans believe Arsenal is on the path to greatness once again. English football couldn't take this. A player who had no haters soon became the most disrespected and targeted player in the Premier League by players, media, and rival fans alike. It became a target of nasty and disgusting challenges from opposition players week in, week out. The match officials, of course, they look the other way every single time. All cries for protection fall on deaf ears. He even gets mocked
Watch
by
out during the
English
Euros
football
as well
fans
for
for
Saka
limping
limping
after
off with
being
20 minutes
kicked
to
all
go.
game.
And then a doubt for
The English media would perform all sorts of micro-analysis just to discredit his craft. But despite all of this, his mentality allows him to stand tall and deliver top performances year after year. Next season is always better than the previous one for him. He's a player who carries the weight of history on his young shoulders, but does so with a smile and relentless determination. Through every challenge, every moment of doubt, every victory, Saka represents more than just a footballer. He's the living embodiment of Arsenal's hope, resilience, and future. If any player in this current Arsenal team deserves loads of success, Bukayo Saka is definitely one of them. And there's absolutely no doubt that he will go on and do great things in his career and become a legend of the game. Bukayo Ayoyinka Temidayo Saka, Hale's golden boy and Arsenal's shining light. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Until next time, this is Football Fables.